you're bonding with your partner. You can't just like not have sex like and have hella days off. Kind of crazy. Um, um, I don't really care about money like that, but I still want to keep it like exciting. I want it to be like, hey, I'm coming to pick you up. Let's go to Wendy's. I don't give a shit where we go. I don't give a shit where we go. I don't care where we go. You're not like a. I'll not like no food, but like I'm down for Wendy's too. And I'll sit in the car with you and we'll eat Wendy's together and talk shit and listen to slow down and then go home and like have fun. I'm down for all that. Wow. He takes the dog to be cool. That's fun. Hell. Yeah. When I see on the internet with bitches, they're on the internet. I'm sorry. These bitches are so because it's like I'm not going to Cheesecake Factory.
Man, you too. Oh, fast.
I want Denny's. I want the fucking
Just wait and see who might pop up in here for a quick second. Really need to work out. Feeling lazy these last few days. I need to start.
that makes it like you have to take in a little and
Man,
which is like yeah, I click spoil those people. But if you don't have it like that, just have a great personality and be vulnerable. I'm cool with that.
man, salute, bro. What it do? Long time don't see on here. I'm over here watching this Amber Rose interview with the Ball brothers.
It's not romantic.
I ain't gonna hold you, Amber Rose a cool ass chick, bro. It's hard to find. Amber Rose a cool ass chick. This interview pretty cool, bro. She one of them like she one of them chicks that as long as you faithful to her and shit like that, bro, that you could be a broke nigga and bag Amber Rose. Like real talk. I feel like there's a few famous people, women, that if you not like rich and you just a normal dude that work a normal job, you might can get with them as long as you don't cheat on them. I feel like there's a couple of chicks that will level you up. I feel like Amber Rose might be one of them chicks. Yeah, she had her dot season, but I feel like she's a lot older now. And basically, she's saying that she just looking for a regular dude now. A dude that want to go to McDonald's, a dude that can dick her down 5 days a week, a nigga that just want to sit in the driveway, talk. You know what I mean? She just looking for a simple dude now, bro. Like it's real hard. Like I said, everybody got these high expectations now when it comes to dating. Regular chicks, bro. All these YouTube models and all this shit. People want to live this certain fake lifestyle. That shit fake as hell, bro. Like real talk. Chicks want Louis bags and Gucci and all this shit, bro. Like a lot of chick standards are just too high, and a lot of the chicks ain't really worth it like that no more. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest. A lot of chicks not worth it like that no more. And coming to the table with Gucci, that's not enough. You feel me? What's up, Lexi? How you doing? How's everything going with you? I'm over here just cooling for a quick ass minute. Hopefully all is well with you. Watching this Amber Rose interview with the Ball brothers. I'm saying she a cool ass chick. It seemed like I know she had, like I said, she had her little dot season. She had her little shit going on. But at the end of the day, like it don't look like she coming with no high expectations about dating now. Like I said she cool just going to Wendy's. She just want to go to Wendy's and get dick down. Like Amber Rose is on some different type of wave now. It ain't about buying her shit no more. It's just about she looking for a cool dude that want to settle down and that could dick her down. You know what I mean? That's about it. I appreciate it, Lexi Queen. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm over here just talking about little shit. What up? What up, bro? I'm over here cooling for a quick ass minute. a quick ass minute. You feel me? That's about it. Something light. You feel me on this damn YouTube app. Finally, joined Discord too. I know a lot of people be having these little Discord chats and shit. So I finally activated my Discord shit again though. So people got these little Discord chats. You know what I mean? Let me know. I might pop up in these little bitches. You know what I mean? Seeing what's up. It's actually I think Discord, and a couple other free platforms to use is pretty good if you want to network within the chat. You feel me? Network build. People know when you go live and stuff like that. That I might start using some of those as my advantage a little bit more often. You feel me? But I did activate my Discord. But I said I got some other topics that I've been looking into. Like I said, I might do a little series. Like everything I do will be live. I'm like, I've been looking at a lot of mafia shit been popping up, so I've been studying like a little bit of the Italian mafia, the Black Mafia, 1% groups. I actually did a quick ass live yesterday when I was talking about the origins of the Bloods in the East Coast, but I didn't go too far into that. I might do that sometime this week where I'm going to break down some old gangs that people never heard of from a long time ago. Some originals from the East Coast when it comes to the Bloods, a little bit of the Crips. I'm just going like some shit that I think might be interesting if you into that type of wave. You into the mafia wave. You into the 1% biker gang. You into the origins of the Bloods and Crips. They came from like from the Black Panthers. If you into some of that, just stay tuned because I'm gonna start getting into some of them subjects. Everything will be live though, but just some of the research that I've been looking into, I'm gonna start touching base on some of that. You know what I mean? Hopefully, it might get some views on that because I'm gonna take my time and start looking into stuff. Like I said, I touched a little bit base, but I'm not gonna go too more into deep right now. But about how the first blood world set that was connected to California was the Double I Bloods, which came from East Orange, New Jersey. You dig? And that was brought to the East Coast by Naughty by Nature. Tretching them. They brought the Road Dogs, which were Inglewood Bloods. They brought them to the projects in East Orange, New Jersey. That was the first real connected set from the East Coast. Even though the UBN, the United Blood Nation, was in New York in '93, they didn't have a real direct tie to California. But if you talk about a real direct tie from real OGs that came from California, that started in New Jersey, not New York. You know what I mean? So some of this conversations I want to get into, I'm gonna start building up on my channel about some of that history, and they also about the Black Panthers and groups that came before the Black Panthers and how Bloods and Crips formed out of the these other groups that came out of the Black Panthers and shit like that. So yeah, I'm gonna touch a little bit of base about that on this platform on some of my live videos. You know what I mean? Just for some views and people that I said this is an open topic platform. So if I'm saying something wrong, maybe somebody could, come on and correct me. But if not, then y'all go to stay and just watch the show. I might do that within these next few days. I might just touch base on some of my live videos and you know, like I said, touch base with some of these shits that people don't really know about. A lot of East Coast shit, but since I'm from Jersey, I might touch base about some shit that happened in Jersey, some clips and shit that people don't know about. Shit, I'm into shit like that. So I'm gonna touch base on that shit, you feel me? Some mafia shit. You know how the mafia. I'm looking up some YouTube videos how the mafia started. I don't want to go too deep into that because saying too much and you don't know too much can cause problems. But if it's on the internet and shit, I'm going off. It's on the internet, then I should be okay. But you don't want to say stuff that's what I mean, like making up stuff that ain't true. So when it comes to like doing your research, you really want to have your research intact. When it comes to everything, you don't want to give people misinformation on YouTube. But yeah, a lot of shit that I've been touching base on, y'all. That I want to bring to this platform. Shit I researched. I've been doing a lot of history. Like I said about religion, old languages, old religions that don't exist no more. I mean, it's a whole lot of shit to talk about on this YouTube shit that people really don't touch base on. So I'm trying to touch base on topics that a lot of people don't talk about. Like I said, this is a random live. I'm over here watching the end of Rose. You know what I mean? Interview on Ball Family Podcast. You know what I mean? Jello Ball, Zoe. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm doing right now. Touching base, you might pop up inside the chat. I do appreciate people that do pop up in here for a quick ass second though. But I think some of my live videos are going to be more of topics and not just me going live on this bitch. So a lot of that, a lot of that shit is me going live. Now we about to have some of these topics. Like I said, if y'all into that, like the mafia, the 1% groups, any organizations and shit like that, the Black Panther movement, how Bloods and Crips might have formed on the East Coast. I'm not really from the West Coast, so I don't want to say misinformation, but I can touch base more about the East Coast, like gang culture and how it developed from G's really from California to New Jersey. You know what I mean? So if y'all into that, I'm gonna touch base on that. Some of them topics. Hey Miss Rwanda, how you doing? How are you doing? Hopefully everything is well. I'm not doing much, just in the house watching this Amber Rose interview, the Ball in the Family podcast. Like I said, it's been a good show. Like I said, a lot of chicks got high expectations and stuff like that. And a chick that got money nowadays, like I said, there's a lot of chicks now that got money that's already set in life where they might not be looking for a dude that got a lot of money. Just looking for a dude that ain't gonna cheat, that want to be loyal, and a dude that spend time with them. That's what a lot of people looking for. I'm doing good, Mr. Ryder. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? Just chilling. About to start putting out some more different content. The content on some of my lives I'm going to be putting out might not be for everybody because I am going to touch base on gang activity. Uh, it's in the long run, it's going to be a reason why I'm doing it, and people will find that out later on. But I am going to touch base more about the Black Panther movement, stuff that happened with the Black Panthers, how Bloods and Crips came from Black Panthers, a lot of shit that happened in the East Coast that brought the Bloods to the East Coast from Trench. I tried to touch base on that a little bit yesterday, and I got interrupted. So I'm gonna sometime this week I'm gonna touch base more of that. You know what I mean? Maybe I might do a part one, a part two of it. You know what I mean? That's about it. So hopefully it could build up a little audience, a little crowd, get some views on it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely start to try to do some more research on it before I start talking about certain stuff like that. 1% groups that started. Now, I mean, I've been doing a lot of research about, a lot of black 1% groups, not even like the Hells Angels, more like the Dunderguards and the Wills of Soul. A lot of the chosen few. So there's a lot of old black motorcycle 1% groups that they don't talk about that started in the '60s. So it's just some shit that I've been following, shit that I've been looking up on YouTube, shit that I've been interested in. So you know, YouTube is about what you interested in and find an audience that kind of fuck with it. So I'm gonna start touching base on shit that I fuck with. It might be a little bit of sports here and there. Like I said, my next we still waiting right now for the Eastern Conference. We either gonna face the Pistons or the Cavs. Either one, I feel like my Knicks gonna give anybody the smoke. For real. I feel like my Knicks gonna give anybody the smoke. We just waiting, patiently just waiting for whoever gonna win that conference, that series. We waiting for 'em. We waiting. But yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, I gotta find my real audience of people, and I'm gonna start just touching base on shit that I fuck with. So it's either people fuck with it, y'all don't. You dig? And that's just how it's gonna be. Either you rock with what I'm talking about or you don't. I'm gonna make it as entertainment as possible. I'm gonna try to come with as much information as possible. And that's how I'm gonna rock with my lives. I'm gonna try to come more with open topics, more topics, not even open, just topics in general. I don't want to keep free, just free, try to hand this shit on YouTube. Like now, I want to have more of a topic situation now. It's just easier to stay on a certain path if you stay on topic with one thing. So my next couple lives, we definitely gonna have a few topics, and then hopefully we can get a couple people up in here. They, like I say, they gonna be for everybody. If you're not really into like the gangs, how they started, mafia, little things about that, or get into conversations about that type of shit, then you might not like the lives. It might not be for you, which is okay. I need to find my audience of people that have more of an open mind. Meaning, on my page, I'm looking for people that like different subjects. If you're somebody that don't mind getting into different subjects, it could be me hopping into this, hopping into that, hopping into sports, hopping into something else the next day. So if you cool with that on this page, then it's the right page. If you somebody that don't like that and you want to stay on topic, then this might not be the right page for you. This put no, this particular page right here might not be the one for you, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, YouTube. I ain't gonna stay on here too much longer 'cause I don't. It's not like I got a whole crowd of people on here. I do appreciate the people that show me love, but like I said, my moderators, I'm sorry, but y'all don't stay on my page long enough to give me a chance to get into a rhythm on YouTube. Y'all come on the page for a quick second and dip off. It's fine, but my how could I say y'all prove my moderators prove to me that y'all not really my real audience. I hate to say y'all fuck with me, y'all cool, y'all support the page by hitting the like button. That's cool, but it's hard to get people's views and shit on here and get into topics and conversations with people when y'all just don't stay on the platform. So I'm gonna start bringing more topics to here, but the topics I'm going to bring now, it might not be for y'all. So I'm just realizing that some of my moderators, I think y'all fuck with me because I might be a cool dude. But the subjects I talk about might not be for you, and that's cool. But I need to find my real audience of people. If it's not y'all, then y'all got wrenches. I hate to say it, but some of y'all got wrenches for nothing. Y'all not really my real crowd of people. Y'all not like an open minded people that like to fuck with different subjects. I'm about to start getting to different subjects now. You know what I mean? I'm about to start. I ain't with the troll shit. I'm kind of past the trolls. I'm looking for a real audience of people. If you down with, like I said, I'm about to start touching base back with some gang culture. You know what I mean? Different organizations that started 1% gangs, a little bit of mafia. You know what I mean? Some old religions that don't exist no more, some old languages, shit like that. I'm about to start touching base back with how different states are run. You know what I mean? Like I live in Florida, so a lot of people want to move to Florida, but got the wrong idea about Florida. So I want to start touching base about different states and why people move to different states. There's a lot of different conversations I want to have now. So if you're not an open-minded person, this page not gonna be for you. As simple as that. If you're not an open-minded person, this page will not be for you no longer. I need people that really run rock with the page. I understand people go to work and people got just like me, people got shit they do, and I don't even go live like that. But I gotta have a consistent audience sometimes. Not having a consistent audience ain't working like that no more. So if you're not a consistent audience and you got a wrench, I feel like some of y'all have a wrench on my channel just because I rock with y'all from other pages, but y'all not really a real support system to me. Y'all come for a couple minutes, might hit the like button, that's it. It kind of defeats the purpose of this page. This is an open topic platform. You know what I mean? Open topic platform, y'all.
You're saying like, okay, if
I think
somebody
I've been on camera long enough. I see a lot of people go live just like this. They be having like 20 people in their chat and don't even be on fucking camera.
oh my god,
Shit, I'm gonna holler at y'all, YouTube.